In the heart of New York City, cameras flashed, fans gasped, and for a moment it felt like 2006 all over again. But this wasn't Beyoncé walking into the spotlight. It was her 13-year-old daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, radiating confidence and grace beside her proud grandmother, Tina Knowles. Dressed in a breathtaking pink silk gown, Blue's look wasn't just fashion. It was a full-circle moment, a reflection of her mother's legacy, her grandmother's strength, and her own blossoming identity. Before we dive into this beautiful story of family, fame, and generational power, make sure you subscribe to Celebspill for more emotional, star-studded stories that bring Hollywood's most touching moments right to your screen. New York City lights shimmered against the dark autumn sky as celebrities and philanthropists gathered for the Angel Ball, an annual event raising funds for cancer research. But among the glittering crowd, one face, young, radiant, and unmistakably familiar, stole everyone's attention: Blue Ivy Carter. At just 13, Blue Ivy walked gracefully beside her grandmother, Miss Tina Knowles, exuding an elegance far beyond her years. She skipped the red carpet but still turned heads, smiling for a few quiet photos outside the black tie affair. Her soft pink silk gown, cinched with a corseted bodice and feathered sleeves, shimmered beneath the lights. A delicate sparkle of jewels framed her neck, not flashy, but refined. A perfect nod to her mother's signature style. Fans couldn't help but draw comparisons to a young Beyoncé. The resemblance was uncanny. From her poise to her smirk, every detail echoed the global superstar's early days. But perhaps the sweetest detail of all? Blue's gown appeared to channel a look Beyoncé wore to a 2006 event almost 2 decades ago. It's moments like these that remind us just how quickly time flies. The little girl we saw shyly holding her mom's hand on stage has now grown into a confident young woman with her own presence, and her grandmother couldn't be prouder. In an emotional interview that same evening, Tina Knowles couldn't help but beam when asked about Blue. "I'm so proud," she said, her eyes lighting up. "She's so grown now, taller than me. I don't like it at all," Tina joked before admitting how surreal it felt watching her granddaughter blossom before her eyes. Tina wasn't just attending the Angel Ball. She was the guest of honor, celebrated for her contributions to both fashion and philanthropy. As cameras flashed, the bond between the generations of Knowles women became impossible to ignore. Beyoncé, Tina, and now Blue, each representing strength, creativity, and grace in their own era. For fans, this night wasn't just about glamour. It symbolized the continuation of a legacy. The Knowles family isn't just one of music. It's one of integrity, work ethic, and empowerment. Tina shared heartfelt thoughts about raising grounded kids, especially in the spotlight. "You have to teach them," she said. "Kids don't learn humility or discipline by accident. You have to say to them it's more important to be a good person. You have to work for what you get. Nobody's going to just hand it to you because you're somebody's daughter." And that lesson clearly passed down. Blue Ivy, according to her grandmother, is a hard worker, organized, focused, and, as Tina proudly put it, a little boss already. Her confidence didn't just appear overnight. Over the past year, fans have watched Blue's transformation from a shy performer to a commanding presence on stage alongside her mother during the Cowboy Carter tour, a moment Beyoncé herself called one of her proudest as a mother. It's been a monumental year for the Carter family. Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter album made history, blending country and soul in a way only she could. The tour, which wrapped in July, showcased a new era, one that included her family every step of the way. During several performances, Blue joined her mom on stage, stunning audiences with her natural rhythm and stage presence. Fans around the world watched in awe as the 13-year-old confidently danced beside one of the greatest performers of our time, her mother. And when Beyoncé accepted Album of the Year at the Grammys, Blue was right there in the front row. The family shared that emotional moment together, and Beyoncé later expressed her gratitude, saying, "I was so happy she was there. And my youngest Rumi was watching from home. I forgot to thank her then, so thank you, Rumi." A simple yet heartfelt reminder that despite their fame, the Carters are at their core a family rooted in love. Tina Knowles often talks about the importance of grounding the next generation, not just in values, but in understanding who they are beyond the fame. I do sense that their mothers set them straight, she said, laughing. They don't let them get away with entitlement. They'll get jacked up if they try. It's that honest, no-nonsense parenting that fans have always admired about the Knowles women. From Tina's tough love to Beyoncé's quiet discipline, it's clear that Blue and her siblings, Rumi and Sir, are being raised to respect, hard work, and humility. And if Blue's latest appearance is any indication, she's not only inheriting her mother's beauty, but also her drive. Whether she chooses to follow in Beyoncé's footsteps or carve her own path, one thing is certain. She already carries herself like someone who knows her worth. As the night drew to a close at the Angel Ball, the crowd joined together to honor Tina with a special tribute. "Congratulations, Mama T," they chanted, led by loved ones and admirers alike. Blue smiled proudly from her seat, watching her grandmother bask in well-deserved recognition. For Tina, it must have been a deeply emotional moment, seeing her granddaughter standing tall, watching 3 generations of her family's strength and elegance unfold in one night. From Beyoncé's humble beginnings in Houston to Blue Ivy's poised steps in Manhattan, the Knowles legacy has come full circle, rooted in hard work, love, and sisterhood. So when you look at those stunning photos of Blue Ivy in her pink silk gown, remember, you're not just seeing a celebrity kid. You're witnessing the next chapter in a story written by powerful women. A story about resilience, grace, and the unbreakable bond between mothers and daughters. And something tells us this is just the beginning of Blue Ivy Carter's story. If you love this heartwarming glimpse into the Knowles family legacy, make sure you subscribe to Celebrity Info or more. Emotional celebrity stories that go beyond the headlines, where fame meets family and every moment tells a story worth feeling.